Hi again, guys, and I've got another. Yes, I know it's another T-34-85 variant replay, and I've already put two of those up of my own. But this time we're seeing RagingJedi of Circ 2, one of the other Circ clan divisions, in his T-34-85 Rudy in a Tier 6 match on Ensk. And he is platooned up with a Cromwell. And first shot sniper there. Now, I'm gonna just get it right into this. This is gonna be a bit of a carry. I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately for first shot sniper there, he's not gonna have a particularly good match here. This is all about RagingJedi and what he gets up to. So he starts this encounter. So he starts off by going to the west side of the map, and he starts going down the little path by the rail tracks. I think he's trying to get things spotted. There's no eye experimental. Now, RagingJedi does not have Sixth Sense, so it's more than likely that he has been spotted here. There's the Panther 3J, and in fact, there's the enemy Cromwell and KV2, and that was pretty close. No damage from that HE shell from the KV2, but definitely a solid hit, and he spotted a whole bunch of tanks going this way. Friendly M5 Stuart there accidentally shoots him in the side. And now he's going to try and get shots on the KV2 here. Gets pretty lucky there. He was actually aiming at the VK. He's going to get pretty lucky with a lot of his shots, and sadly for his platoon mate, sadly for him, his platoon mate's already gone. He spotted a Panzer 4H there as well. Tries to snap a shot off. Does get unlucky with that one. Hits the little pillar there. And now turns around to shoot the OI experimental. You do not want one of those in your side, but you know, that was always going to pen the hull of the Rudy. But he's going to get some nice shots on this OI experimental, because he's definitely got better DPM than that guy. And oh dear, the KV1 set the OI on fire. So already his team are losing quite heavily. It's 2-5 already. Enemy team killed a third of the friendly team right at the start. We're barely 2 minutes in here. And that was an HE shell at that Panzer IV, and it must have hit the little shoulders that are part of the front armor there. Like, well, they're actually 30mm thick. They're part of the side armor, but you can see them from the front. And that since he was angled, the HE shell went into one of those and penned. Now he spots the SAV. This is a really lucky shot here. Just snapshots, no problem. It's a Russian tank after all. Well, it's in Polish hands, but never mind. And that's another pretty lucky shot there. No aiming needed on those. He didn't even go into sniper mode. He just locked on. Snapshot, poked out, shot again. The KV2 is the last tank on this side of the map. Or at least in this corner of the map. And well, he tries to snapshot the M5A1 on the Jedi's team there, but fails to do so and is killed by the T-28 after Jedi putting 2 shots into him. Also, I should mention at this point that you may also be seeing that not many damage numbers are coming up on screen. This is because this replay is 9.17 and not 9.17.1, so it will not show any of the little notifications that you might normally get. That's a nice little shot he's got on the bathtub there. Right under there, and there he is. Yep. And there he goes. Now, Jedi doesn't have a particularly good crew in this tank. I assume he's using it to train them. But that's not really going to matter on Ensk, because, well, it's such a small map that you don't really have to worry too much about spotting. Though the spotting value, well, spotting range on this tank can't be that good, because the camo values on the bathtub did counteract it. And now he's going after this KV-85, trying to help out the T-34-85 that's left alive over there. T-34 does get hit by RT there, and then shot in the face by the KV. He finishes off the Cromwell first, and then goes after the KV, puts a shot into this side. KV shoots him in the face for just under 250, and then tries to ram him. Does not do so, and then bounces off his turret before Jedi tracks himself by booping the KV in the side. But he's always going to have the reload there. Takes out the KV. And now it's 4 tanks left on each team. Jedi, as well as a KV-1 a Matilda Black Prince, and the T-28. He was just messaging his platoon mate in chat there. And on the enemy team there are 2 M44s, an Su-5, and a Flat Panzer. And as you can see on the south of the map, there's the Flat Panzer. He's gonna go after the KV-1 there. And the Matilda Black Prince is gonna try his best to help the KV-1, but I'm afraid, yeah, that was doomed for the KV-1. Now, a little bit of, well, poor awareness on the part of Matilda Black Prince here. He's not really paying much attention to the map. He's tunnel visioning on the Flat Panzer here and doesn't notice that Jedi's crept up here and is trying to get shots on the Flat Panzer. So if that guy hadn't just charged straight towards the Flat Panzer, then Jedi would have been able to shoot him and shoot the Flat Panzer. And then for some reason one of the M44s decides he doesn't want to live anymore and then charges around the corner and Jedi kills him. Enemy Su-5 and other, well, remaining M44 are trying to hit Jedi here. And that's the Su-5. The Su-5 seems to have the stock gun, which is why he's firing so quickly. Jedi does panic a little bit there and ends up hitting the wall instead of the Flat Panzer. But here's the thing about the Flat Panzer. While it may be fast in a straight line, it does not have a turret, and the Rudy is a pretty quick, pretty mobile medium tank that does have a turret. And so, yep, puts a shot in there and gets back around the corner before the Flat Panzer brings the gun to bear, and that one tracks the Flat Panzer. And does he have a repair kit? Of course he doesn't. Su-5 hits him there for 14, which is how you know for 100% sure that it is the stock gun. Because that thing does not have much pen on anything with the stock gun. Not even AP. It does also get AP and I think heat. No, it gets AP. I think it gets HE. Well, it definitely gets HE, and I think it gets premium HE. It's either that or heat. I can't quite remember. No, he's not going to have had a fun time in that Tier 4 RT. So now, Jedi has asked. Well, the Grill has suggested that Jedi and T-28 cap together, which they are. To see if, well, mainly to draw out the artillery. Because no one wants to go charging after artillery because they will generally spot you first, and even more likely that they will spot you first if you don't have an amazing crew, which Jedi does not, and I don't think the T-28 will either. So this is just a bit where they've got to be patient, and really they've got to hope that the RT comes for them, because neither of them wants to get shotgunned in the face by an M44. The Su-5 isn't going to really do much when it shotguns anything, not with the stock gun at least, but they're going to be patient. About a minute left, well, just under a minute left on the cap, and with that, there's the Su-5, and there goes the Su-5. Now it's just the M44, and Jedi wants to get the last kill, so he pulls out of the cap while the T-28 stays in there. He's also gone behind this building because he got spotted, and he doesn't want to get hit by the M44 from across the map. No shots come in because the T-28 will probably have also been spotted, as he is kind of doing the typical inexperienced player thing of running around the cap circle like a headless chicken, hoping that it avoids artillery, when actually it makes you more likely to get hit by it, and you will also get spotted first because your camo rating goes down when you're moving, unless you're a light tank of course, which of course the T-28 is not, is a medium tank. And there's the M44. Tries to put a shot into him, instead just bounces off his tracks, and now he goes after him. He does actually stop here, and he starts typing in chat, and he actually, there's a bit of logic behind this. He asks the T-28 to take the hit, which, you know, does kind of make sense, but at the same time doesn't really need to, because that's one shot, and there's the second, and that is 9 kills for Raging Jedi here. Now let's go and have a look at the post-game stats. So that was his ace tanker, and holy medals, we've got a bunch of them. We've got the Pascucci's medal for killing all 3 artillery. We've got the Radley Walters for his 9 kills. I think that's the Spartan medal for bouncing a shot at low health. Yeah, it will have been because he bounced the shot from the KV-85. That's the High Caliber, the Top Gun, and the Scout medal, because he spotted so many tanks right at the beginning when he went down the pathway next to the rail tracks. He ended up getting a total of 3,319 damage. And this is a tier 6 match, remember. So, and that means he's the only player on his team to get over 1,000 damage. If you look at this, KV2 on his team only got one shot of damage in. Friendly M44 also probably only one shot, maybe two, if it was a splash. Friendly, his buddy in the Cromwell there only managed to get 2 shots of damage in. I think one of them was a low roll as well. And again, IKV-103, that has a gun that does 300 alpha damage, only 1 shot of damage done, and it was a low roll. So a lot of his team got pretty unfortunate there. But luckily he was on hand and in the right place at the right time to actually bring things back. And he got a base XP of 1,614 for that 3,319 damage and 9 kills. And he made 51,793 credits, and then got an extra 304 for the 70 something damage that the friendly M5A1 Stuart did by accident. So that boosted it up to 52,097 credits. He ended up spending quite a lot on ammunition. He spent just shy of 30,000 credits on that, just over 2,700 on repairing his tank, and 3,000 on a consumable, which I can imagine was the repair kit. And that led to an overall profit of 16,026 credits. Which, it's not as much as I expected, honestly, for a premium tank, but hey ho, it's still a profit. And for XP, that was 1,614 base, of course, and it was his daily double. And he also got an extra 322 for it being a premium tank, and that led to a total of 3,550 XP. And of course he's not running a premium account, so that's pretty nice overall. So very well done to RagingJedi there, carrying his team with a very, very nice damage score there. And I hope that you keep this up, because this is what I like to see. Because he's showing that you don't necessarily need a particularly good crew to bring out good results like this. So very well done, and hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and I will see you on the next one.